My name is Amy Beaudoin and I'm from Ottawa. And last time I went to school, we were always taught that you speak up. I don't know when freedom of speech became one-sided. I think to myself, a quote, I'm ad-libbing here, that Hitler said that people that once you have control of the youth, you have control of the future. If we sit back and we just coast on autopilot and fall asleep, we're not going to have a future for our children, and we won't have proper leaders running our country here. So we need to speak up, we need to be loud, and we need to be exactly what Canada stands for, the land of the strong, proud, and free. I'm getting tired, I don't know about you guys, but I suffer with depression, and a lot of the times I've asked myself why, because both my parents are still alive. I have a beautiful 4-year-old daughter. I have a loving fiance. But I look back and I see, as the decades have progressed, I see myself saying, oh, I can't say this. I can't talk about Christianity. Can't do that. Can't say this. When does it come a point where we can say something, where we can speak up? We have the RCMP officers standing behind us. I'm sure many of them would think the same way as us, but they're in uniform. They're people, our leaders are people. Stephen Harper and them might not talk about pro-life and different things, but I'm telling you, I think they'd be here saying the same thing. We see a bunch of people, but there should be a hell of a lot more. And I'm with Shirley when she says, if we have to do this bi-weekly, weekly, let's continue the fight. And whatever side of religion you stand on, whether you're Muslim, whether you're a Christian, my view is, I was always brought up that with God on your side, you have nothing to fear. Nothing to fear, because He's here to help us. So yeah, so my view is on Kathleen Wynne. The more we sit back and we let her take over this province, it's not even going to be a province we recognize. We let it go on the hydro, we let it go on different things, and we've been fighting. I've seen people like Shirley fighting up against it, but we got to be louder and we got to be stronger. We can't be sitting back and not saying anything. So that's my piece. Thanks.